Yes, to activate the AF1 going live again once on Facebook. It's in the morning. You know I charge up in the daytime and I do my live streams at night when y'all sleep, sitting there cuddled up, trying to receive something. Y'all ain't receiving nothing. Yeah, this gonna be a video on Blackmagic. Yeah, Blackmagic, I'm calling y'all out. All you cats on Blackmagic, man. All you cats on Blackmagic, y'all ain't acknowledging the source. How do you sleep at night? You ain't acknowledging the source. Y'all do seminars, make all that money off my stuff, and y'all ain't acknowledging the source? I got documented facts that y'all took my stuff. Junk DNA, all that stuff, man. You niggas is some leeches, vultures, and parasites. That's why I said, man, stay on the coast. Stay on the coast. Georgia Guidestones, that was a warning from our sentence from the future. The Georgia Guidestones was a warning from our sentence from the future. That's why y'all leeches and vultures and parasites, because y'all want to be in population where everything's popping. There's a consequence for that, man. We are the ones from the future. My soul came through a portal. Yeah, dealing with Area 51 and all that stuff in Area 51 where they got that portal out there. You know what I'm saying? Dealing with the pyramids. That's out. Dealing with the pyramids. That's out in Nevada. 4 foundations pointing up to the one. See, y'all trying. I give y'all credit. Y'all's trying this stuff. Y'all know how to manipulate this internet, the cyberverse and stuff like that. We don't care about nothing about that because all we care is about the soul. Y'all talking about junk DNA activation. That's physical. That's step 1. Step 2 is soul activation. Yeah, man, Blackmagic, man, they gonna sit there, and man, Billy Carson too. Billy Carson can get it too. I already got documented facts that he took my stuff. Billy Carson that took my stuff. He a weirdo too. That's why his son don't respect his ass. He said that shit on national. He said that shit on the internet. His son don't respect him. You know why? Because his son knows he's a weirdo. Talking about the grays and green aliens and all that stuff, man. Where's your soul at? I told y'all, man. Get in the mental chain of command and this planet will shift. Everybody want to go do their own stuff, but don't want to get in the mental chain of command. You know why? Because they got an ego complex. They come over here. You know what? You know why they flee from? You know why they flee from the activation is? They take the stuff, but then they flee away from it because they don't want their woman to listen to this stuff because they just gonna be like, "Oh, you got that from him. Oh, you didn't come up with that. You got that from him." Because you know when it's all said done, man, it comes back. You know when it's all said done, when it comes to leisure time, it comes back to money and vagina. And they know if they can't rule that, you can't even rule that, man. Why are you even on the internet? You can't even rule that. You can't even control your children. But you want to be on the internet teaching, man. I told you the activated ones is back from the future. In the long run, I'm telling you, man, all these teachers going to get bodied. Blackmagic, January 7th, they finna do a presentation about junk DNA. It don't stop there, dumbass motherfuckers. It don't fucking stop there, you dumbass teachers over on the East Coast. I can't wait till that shit get cleansed the fuck out. Nigga, it's gonna be motherfucking rats, pigeons, dead bodies floating in the water. You some dumb motherfuckers, man. Yeah, you ain't heard nobody teach like this because we from the future. We see the future. We see the future. Then I said that January 7th, they supposed to be coming out with junk DNA. Who do you think they got that from? Who the fuck you think they got that from? They ain't acknowledging the source. They got to deal with that in their next life. Yeah, they sound all articulate and all that stuff, but when they die, they want to deal with that in their next life because they didn't acknowledge the source. See? I told you it's AF1, man. Ain't nothing else on the planet but the one. These motherfuckers talking about 366, 778. Not, nigga, y'all forgot about the one, the first ones. Stupid ass teachers on the goddamn internet, man. Y'all some dumb motherfuckers, man. Little stupid motherfuckers on the internet ain't acknowledging the source. You think we ain't been through this shit for millenniums? Dealing with you fucking parasites, leeches, and vultures? You think we ain't been dealing with this shit? Stay on the coast. I hope you stay on the coast. You gonna see that helicopter. That shit ain't gonna land and pick you up. That helicopter ain't gonna pick you up. You and your family. You gonna sit there and just watch all that shit just be floating. Dumbass damn teachers on the internet. Y'all be teaching. Y'all come take the source. Don't acknowledge the source and then go flee over there and act like you came up with it and make money off of it. Leeches, vultures. They're the same thing as preachers. Day stealth preachers. That's what the heck they are. You know? And it's a sad situation, man. Dealing with was restored. My internet. Man, my Wi-Fi be tripping, man. You know we up in Minnesota, man. You know I'm in the middle. Look at the map. Look at the map of the northern United States, right? I'm in Minnesota. When you're dealing with Canada and Mexico, where I'm at, I'm in the middle. What's that? That's a balance. That's the 11. That's the ones walking with the ones. These cats on the man, stay on the coast. They don't know what's coming, man. That's how dumb they are. They see, if you want to deal with your family, right? You want to deal with your family. You want to deal and help them move forward into the future. That shit ain't gonna work in New York. That shit ain't gonna work in Pennsylvania. That shit ain't gonna work in Delaware. That shit ain't gonna work in Atlanta. They told you on the Georgia Guidestones that stuff will be underwater. Dumbass teachers on the internet. A lot of you dumb teachers is on the East Coast. I have to go hard because we've been through this shit for millenniums. This ain't nothing new for us. Going back to black man, I'm bodying Blackmagic. Them niggas getting bodied. I don't give a fuck about no pills, no Billy Carson. Billy Carson that came over here and took my stuff and they acknowledged it. He got to deal with that in his next life. Because he didn't tell the source. I'm protected by the gods and the creator. You talking about God DNA, how to activate your God junk DNA. Who you think they got that from? They got that from AF1. What they do, they go flee because they're parasites, leeches, and vultures. We've been dealing with this stuff for billions of years, messing with these parasite ass Negroes. This ain't nothing new for us. We've been messing with them for billions of years, and a lot of them got money. A lot of them got money. Whatever floats your boat. You want to acknowledge the source, you're going to have to deal with that in your next life. You're dealing with it in this life, but in your next life, nah, man. That judgment's going to be lethal. That judgment's going to be lethal on you, man, because you didn't acknowledge the source. You took the source's power and y'all ran off and started making money off my shit. Now you got to deal with that shit. That's why nobody come over here, because they all soft. Everybody on this planet is soft as hell because they're not in the future with us. Ain't nobody soft made it into the future. The 200 on the planet, the first 200 on the planet would be the last 200 to leave. Ain't gonna be none of you Negroes. You niggas gonna get that typhoon. Man, they're gonna be trying to leave them big cities on the East Coast and the West Coast. They're gonna be trying to leave. It's gonna be a traffic jam, and then they ain't gonna have no helicopters picking them up or nothing, man. This is intelligence from the future. Y'all talking about junk DNA? I went past junk DNA. That shit old. Y'all always deal with something old that somebody else already came up with, because y'all leeches, vultures, and parasites. Y'all been doing this for thousands of years. Dealing with you clones. You clones always don't want to recognize the motherfucking source. We been knowing about y'all. This ain't nothing new. Blackmagic, January 7th. Talking about junk DNA and all that stuff. Activation. Yeah. They're going to get activated, all right. They're going to be activated. Not messing with the source, man. Not acknowledging the source. That's going to be your downfall. Everybody thought there was going to be an intel video. No, this ain't no intel video. See, when I put this shit out, all y'all be sleep. Y'all be sleep, cuddled up with your little boo. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever the heck you doing. And I'm up. I've been going through this shit for billions of years. This ain't nothing new. This ain't nothing new, man. Been going through this shit for billions of years. Dealing with you parasite teachers out here. Leeches, vultures, and parasites. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. Like they talk stuff. They talk stuff. Especially dealing with Blackmagic, man. I don't like them motherfuckers. I really don't. Anybody on that motherfucker, man, that's taking my shit, there's a consequence for that shit. Y'all think it ain't. Oh, yeah, it is. Why do you think you live where you live at? Because the ascendants are sending a transmission to your mind to stay there so you can get cleansed the fuck out. Cleanse these parasites and these leeches and these vultures teachers the hell out. And they old as hell. All these teachers old, man. They teaching all that old stuff. Then they hear some shit from the future that you want to take that stuff and run off like a parasite you are. I'm protected by the gods and the creator. Yeah, because y'all need to go sit in the corner. Y'all ain't coming with nothing next, man. All you do is take stuff and run off. Especially them cats on the East Coast, man. I can't wait till that shit get cleansed out and ain't no helicopters landing in your backyard. Ain't no helicopters landing in your backyard. It's a done dada. I would say off of Belly, the Jamaican dude off Belly, done dada. Let me go get me some more wine, man. This stuff funny. Man, give me a second, man, because this stuff funny as hell because they don't know what's coming. That's their problem. They ain't acknowledging the source. The one. The ones from the ones. The council, the committee, the gods, the creator. The council, the committee, the gods, and the creator, activationists. Yeah, they gonna find out though, man. Ain't no money gonna save you, man. Your money, your bunkers, all that stuff ain't gonna save you, man. It's not. We're dealing with soul activation. Junk DNA, that was step 1. Soul activation, step 2. Manipulating dark matter, step 3. Y'all still talking about the sun and the sun. Man, I'm finna go get something to drink, man. Cause, man, Blackmagic and all them little parasites that's over there that been taking our stuff. Man, dumb cats need to go sit in the corner. They better come holler at me. They better send me an email, hit me up on Facebook or something, man, because it ain't going to go good for them and their family, man. It's not. We've been through this for millenniums. I've seen this shit before. You think I'm playing? Why would the creator send an army back when he can send one soul back to activate the minds? They're not acknowledging that stuff because they don't understand the mental chain of command. Because they're still about self. How you still about self? If you about self, why is there a chain of command throughout society? You got the sheriffs, right? Then you got the lieutenant. Then you got the chief. Then you got the chief. You got, the treasurer. You got that. Then you got the president. Then you got the army. You got, the captains, the general. There's a mental chain of command coming down on this planet, man. This is a 3-dimensional realm. You think that shit don't play a factor? I told you, that's why those teachers don't come over here and talk to me, man, because I'm going to put them in their goddamn place where they need to be, underneath the mental chain of command. That's why I made this video about Blackmagic. They're going to put a video out January 7th. And that Billy Carson, he ain't shit. He done took my shit. I got documented facts that he done took my shit. And he ain't say the source. He got to deal with that shit with his family in his next life. He got to deal with that shit with his family in his next life. Ask him how his family going. Ask him how his son's doing. How about that? Told you, man, messing with AF1, man. It's the top of the mind chain, man. I'll be back in like 5 minutes. This live don't even mean nothing to me because they're leeches, vultures, parasite teachers that don't acknowledge the mental chain of command. How do you think the white man's running the planet? You know why? Because they respect the fucking chain of command. And you niggas don't. But you niggas say that you about evolution. How you about evolution and you not respecting the one that came back from the fucking future through the portal? That's why we have to come back, man. Put all you teachers in a corner, man. Let y'all sit down and really analyze what the hell's going on. Can't even control your own family. The hell up out of here. But you on the internet trying to teach. These cats out here got my head hurt, bro. Talking about some, junk DNA. Who you think they got that from? That's the funny part about it. Y'all ain't acknowledging the source. Then I had to body the futuritarians. They gonna get bodied too. Because they left the source. You know why? Because they got an ego complex and they want to mess with 16-year-old children. They want to mess with 16-year-old girls and stuff. Yeah, I told you it was AF1, man. I'm coming bodying teachers out here. Yeah, United Futuritarians want to mess with little girls and stuff. Little 16-year-olds. Ain't even developed yet. Not mentally. They're developed physically, but not mentally. Coming over here messing with me, man. I told y'all, man. Get in the mental chain of command, man, or get bodied. Get bodied. I'm finna go get me another glass of wine, man, because this is fun. Dealing with Blackmagic and all that. All them weirdos on Blackmagic, man. They always trying to talk articulate and stuff. Instead of saying a pop can on Blackmagic, they be like, well, the cylinder with the liquid that is aluminum, nigga, just say pop can. Nobody want to hear that, all that old European ass talk. Yeah, they getting bodied today, man. I told y'all, man. And November 7th, I'm kicking in, and I'm chiming in that shit. And when I pop in, I bet you they don't chime me in. I bet you they don't chime me in. Because I'm finna body their ass, man. It's a mental chain of command coming down here. Everything has a chain of command. When you go to your job, who do you talk to? The manager or the assistant manager or the shift manager, right? You go to the police station. If you're a police officer, you gotta talk to the sergeant, the lieutenant, the chief, right? You go to the military, it's the sergeant, the lieutenant, the general, right? When you're in politics, you gotta go through a mental state chain of command. Well, you think that shit ain't popping down here on a mental state? See, that's the thing about the black race, man. They don't want to get in the chain of command. They're always about self, but they're not about evolution. How the hell you about evolution and you not acknowledging the source, but then you're gonna do a damn broadcast on fucking January 7th and use my stuff? Yeah, I'm bodying you teachers out here, man. Y'all better holler at me, man, because it's not gonna go good for you and your family. I don't even gotta do nothing. It's the gods and the creators that's doing it. I ain't even gotta do shit. I just gotta sit back and watch this shit play out. Cats can't even control their own son. They didn't want to go on the internet and teach and try to teach the people. You can't even control your own damn DNA. But you talking about DNA, but you can't even control your own. And that old dude that be on Blackmagic with the salt and pepper beard. That old dude, man, dude, your time is up, dude. It's a wrap. I don't even know why you on the internet teaching. Man. Chop that stuff up, man, and go deal with your grandkids. Ain't you a grandfather? Go deal with your grandkids, man. And let the activationists move this stuff forward. Because y'all ain't doing shit. All y'all doing is copying and acting like you came up with it. Man, leeches, vultures, and I can't wait till them coasts get cleansed. I can't wait till them coasts get cleansed. I can't wait. It's gonna be, everybody gonna be like, oh my God, it's a disaster. I'm gonna be sitting here like, put them niggas in the water. Put them niggas on lunar energy. The moon. What's the moon control? The water. Put them niggas in lunar energy. Because that's all they feed off of. They think they feeding off the sun. No, y'all feeding off lunar. Y'all think y'all feeding off the sun because you see it every day. But what you say out your mouth, when you dealing with the activation, this is AF1, I tell you it's lunar energy because I know lunar energy feeds off the sun, which is the source, which is me. Got these teachers on. Yeah, I'm going on Blackmagic. Yeah, man. Yeah, y'all acknowledging the source, man. It's not gonna go good. You in ATL, New York, East Coast, West Coast, it ain't gonna go good for you and your family, man. It's not. This ain't, I'm not sugarcoating to nobody's emotions like y'all do, because y'all's AKA vaginas. Y'all mental subconscious vaginas. You are. Then when somebody come in, body y'all ass, y'all like, oh, who's that? I hope, man, share this. Hey, anybody see this video, share it to everybody. Share it to Blackmagic, all them cats. Billy Carson, all of them. It's done playing games, man. Charging up through the winter solstice. Charging up through the winter solstice. Why you think all that stuff happened in Minnesota? Why was Minnesota in the top news for the last 3 years? Dealing with George Floyd, dealing with the riots, dealing with all the police shootings up here because there's too much radiance out here because I'm up here. That's why. People are losing their minds. They can't make logical decisions because there's too much radiance being beamed down here through the gods and the creator. Casper getting the mental chain of command, man, because it's not going to go good for your family. It's not. Oh, what are you saying, AF1? I don't have to do nothing. You talking about the gods and the creator. This is what I'm talking about. Y'all talk that God stuff. Y'all ain't gods. Because if you was gods, you would come with something next. I still got intel videos. I don't put it on the internet because I got to deal with you leeches, vultures, and parasites. So then I've been doing all the old stuff that I've been putting out. January 7th, junk DNA, but man, activation. Y'all some parasites, man. Straight up. Y'all some parasites, leeches, and vultures, man. You got to deal with that shit in this life and your next life. And your children have to deal with it. Because you acknowledge the mental chain of command, the top of the chain of command. But I bet you they recognize the IRS though. The IRS is their God. Google, Siri, and Alexa, and the IRS is their God. They acknowledge that. But see, that's the thing about the black race. When they have somebody that's actually activated, they still subconsciously, they still on religion. They still on religion subconsciously and still on trap music and all that dumb music, that drill music and all that stuff. They still on that stuff, man. They is. They ain't gonna tell you that. Well, they might tell you that, but at the same time, how are they moving the planet? They're not groomed to move the planet forward. They haven't been through this for billions of years. They are clones. All these clones out here, they're clones. And then when somebody that's organically, genetically prone to put them in a corner, they flee away because they know they clones. They gonna give me a glass of wine, man, dealing with you black raggeds. Yeah, all my followers, man, go on all their pages and share this stuff, man. Billy Carson, all that stuff, man. Patreon, they be on Patreon and think they slick. They think they slick, but they need greasing. They be on Patreon taking my stuff and then do a whole video on Patreon, act like they came up with it. Parasites, leeches, and vultures. See, back in the day, back in the 500 AD, 500 BC, cats like that, they just put them in the street and cut their head off, clean the hell off, just chop it off, because they distorting the future of being extended. They just take them in the street, man, clean the head off. They think that money and that popularity is going to stop this. It's not. I'm protected by the gods and the creator. I keep telling you cats this shit. Junk DNA, January 7th. Nah, man, that's my shit. But see, anybody that's soft, they'll just sit back and just let the stuff play out. Nah, man. This AF1, the top of the mind chain, the alpha one. Alpha 1. A. What's A? The reset. Y'all talking about Generation Z, Generation X. No, it's Generation A, the reset. And the other ones is coming through the portal soon. And when they come, it's not going to go good for y'all, man. Especially you ones that's taking our stuff and not even fucking telling the source. It's not going to go good for you and your family, man. It's not. We've been through this for millions and billions of years. This ain't nothing new to us. We dealt with you clones. We dealt with you clones for billions of years. We know how y'all think. Parasites, leeches, and vultures. Yeah, going back to Black Ratchet. Yeah, they popular. They popping. Popular. Being popping. Pop. Yeah, they gonna pop. They still stay on those coasts. It ain't gonna go good for you on those coasts, man. It's not gonna go good for you on those coasts, man. You have no idea what's coming to there. We do. I can't wait. I can't wait till my activationists come through that portal. Those souls come through that portal. It's gonna be a wrap. Look at the Europeans. Look how they treat the Queen of England in the royalty bloodline. Red carpets, doing all that stuff. Niggas don't do that shit. You know why? Because they don't understand fucking law and order. They don't really understand it. The mental chain of command. I told you somebody was going to come back from the future, man, and put you teachers in a corner. All you teachers go sit down. I don't care who it is. You want to reach out? You want to reach out and actually learn something that's next from the future? Or you could take our stuff and go flee off with it like you came up with it. But why ain't y'all coming up with nothing? Where's y'all stuff at? Where's y'all intelligence at? Where's y'all knowledge at? Where's y'all intel at? Oh, I got this from somebody else. Yeah, man, because y'all leeches, vultures, and parasites, man. Blackmagic. That's why ain't nobody in here. That's why I always chime in at night. Because I charge up during the day and I chime in at night. Man, share this to everybody in Blackmagic. Everybody in Blackmagic, I want y'all to share this to them and let them see this so they can see exactly what they doing. They think they moving stuff forward. You ain't moving stuff forward. You couldn't even control the planet. If the elites and the governments was wiped out and they put y'all in power, y'all wouldn't even know what to do. Y'all don't even know what to do. Y'all be like, oh, well, the Moors failed. The Moors dropped the ball. Your ancestors dropped the ball. That's facts. Since y'all want to say facts and make songs about it. That's facts. Ancestors dropped the ball. Moors dropped the ball. Africans dropped the ball. They fumbled the ball. The ball been sitting on a field for 6,000 years. And now AF1 picked it up and running out the stadium, out the parking lot, out the state, out the country, and off the planet with that ball. Y'all kept playing the game. Yeah, 1 foot in, 1 foot out. That's what Blackmagic do. 1 foot in, 1 foot out. That's what they do. That's facts. I'm gonna take my stuff and make a whole seminar off of it, man. Y'all better pay me my money, man. Are you gonna have to? Your family gonna have to deal with that. How much money y'all make off that? I need at least 50%. I need 50% off that. Y'all talk about junk DNA. Who you think he is? I'm protected by the gods and the creator, you dummy. Dumbass niggas out here, man. They're gonna be like, I wonder why my son don't listen to me. I wonder why my girl just fucked my brother. I wonder why all that stuff's gonna start happening to you. You're gonna be like, why is my life just going backwards? Oh, I didn't know about this payment I had to pay. They done took 16,000 out of my bank account for no reason. Yeah, man, because you messed with AF1. You should have left me alone, man. Should have left me alone. And you didn't acknowledge the source. You didn't even acknowledge the source. Y'all acted like y'all came up with this shit. Billy Carson too. I don't like that motherfucker. I don't like Billy Carson, man. I don't like that nigga. That nigga is a parasite for real. That nigga's a clone for real, man. Allegedly. You be sitting there trying to use all those big words. You cats be on Blackmagic trying to use them big words and shit. Instead of saying rain, like it's raining outside, they'll be like, the H2O, small spectrums of a central measurement of 2 centimeters is falling down onto the crust of the... Man, all that big word stuff ain't nothing, man. We've been through this for millennials. We know you cats. You cats are European programmed and don't even know it. Yeah, they're going to be mad. They're going to try to make it. As soon as they see this video, they're going to try to make a video and be all hard. We see the future. We see what y'all going to do. They're going to try to be all hard and all that stuff. Nah, man, y'all's cake. Y'all's fruitcakes. Whole bunch of fruitcakes, man. You might as well go get some, what's that one cereal? Fruity Pebbles. Go get some Fruity Pebbles, man, and make you some Rice Krispies. Rice Krispie Fruity Pebble Negroes. January 7th, they gonna talk about junk DNA like they don't know who they got that from. They got that from the source. Nigga, it's the source. Don't care about none of them cats, man. You messing with God's son. The real son. You messing with God's real son. The creator. I does this. I've been doing this for billions of years. This ain't nothing new. Bodying these damn clones. The golden beans, man. Look at the earth, right? You're dealing with the earth. Where's it at? It's called the Goldilocks zone. You know why it's called the Goldilocks zone? Because it's a balance of carbon. See, you could be overcarbonated or you can have a lack of carbon. But in order for life to thrive, you have to have a balance. That's why the golden beings will be running everything in the future. Ain't gonna be them dark cats, the African, all them dark, you know what I'm saying, so-called black people. No, it's gonna be the golden beings, man, because it's a balance. It's an equal sign. It equals out. It balances out. That's why I had to body my mentor, because he's overcarbonated. He don't understand that the golden beans is gonna be running stuff in the future. He think he gonna be running stuff. No, he ain't. He ain't gonna be running nothing in the future. Nothing. Only thing he gonna be running is his bank account and his family. That's all they gonna be running. This is not a game, man. That's why I had to body Blackmagic real quick, man. I'll share this video to all them cats over there. I don't care I don't care. All those cats over there, man, share the video. They dealing, see, they messing with the unseen. You got the seen and you got the unseen. They're messing with the unseen, man. The ones. Where do you think that one eye came from? Where do you think that one eye came from? They got that from our people. Y'all just went in on Blackmagic, man, because they got to get bodied, man. They better reach out to me. It's not gonna go good for their family, man. And I ain't got to do nothing. The gods and the creators gonna do it. This is not a game. Been through this for billions of years. Billions of years, man. They're going to have to accept the simple fact that they're not receiving nothing next. They're always talking about politics, something that happened in the news, chakras, something in the physical realm, something that already been documented. That stuff old, man. Y'all should have took my stuff. Now I'm bodying y'all. I sat in the cup for what, 4 years? Sat in the cup for 4 years and I analyzed y'all and scanned y'all. Y'all don't even do recon. That's how slow the black race is. They don't even do recon. They just go off emotions. They don't even do recon. Dumbass cats, man. Y'all just. Yeah, I'm gonna chime into that little live stream, man, and I'm gonna pop in that bitch. I bet you they don't put me on that camera. They're gonna be like, oh shoot, that's AF1. Oh, he was talking stuff the other day. Should I chime him in? No, don't chime him in. I go to the source. I don't run, I don't flee. How you gonna be protected by the gods and the creator and you fleeing? That's why I'm going in on Blackmagic, man, because they need to get put in a corner. Everybody needs to know where the source is at. Yeah, I could be humble, this or that. No, man, this is mental warfare. Look at the condition the so-called black race is in. Look at the communities. Why would you be trying to hug everybody and be all lovey-dovey and stuff and the community's still crap? A piece of pook. Just like my grandson says. He don't say poop, he says pook. He'll pook on you. Messing with the source, man. I told y'all, man, ain't nothing else cracking on this planet, man. It's a mental chain of command that's coming down. I can't wait till the other ones get here. Oh, when the other ones get here, boy, it's not gonna go good for y'all teachers on the internet, man. Y'all gonna get drained. Y'all gonna get drained out and flushed down the toilet. Literally, y'all gonna get flushed out the toilet. Ain't nobody talking like this on the internet, cause ain't nobody like this on the internet from the future. Futuritarians too. They gonna get flushed and drained out too. I don't even represent that futuritarian no more. You know why? Because they're leeches, vultures, and parasites also. They didn't want to acknowledge the source. They want to do their own thing. That's fine. You got the right to do that, but you got to deal with that in this life and your next one. Because you didn't acknowledge the one that came down. Why would the gods and the creators send down a whole bunch of motherfuckers when they can send down one motherfucker to activate minds? And he made everything. Man, body Blackmagic on this damn video, man. I don't care who this is, man. Make sure y'all send it to his email, his Instagram. To send this video to all them cats on Blackmagic, man. Especially Billy Carson. Send it to him, because he ain't that dude's a parasite for real. I got documented facts on he's a parasite taking my junk DNA and then fleeing off and ain't saying the source. I got facts on that. That parasite dude, he can't even control his own son. He said it out of his own mouth. He said it out of his own mouth. He can't control his own son. But you ain't even no alpha. You can't control your son? You can't control your son. What makes you an alpha? Why you think my name's AF1? It stands for Alpha 1. Cat can't even, you got all that money and still can't control your DNA. You talking about DNA, but you can't control your DNA. Man, go sit in the corner, man. You might as well resign from all your businesses, man, and let me run them. Let me run all your businesses, man. You could be the president, man. I'll be the CEO and the owner, and you run all the businesses, and we all make money, and everybody will be happy. He's going to do that? No. Because niggas don't know how to evolve in a collective. They do it on their own collective aspect. But when it comes to elevation and mind power and somebody from the future, they flee away from that because we know what you on. We already know what the hell you thinking. How you at the top of the mind chain, and when you're dealing with psychics, right? You're dealing with psychics. Why you think psychics can predict some of the future and stuff like that? You think we can't do that? We just not trying to make no money off y'all like these parasite leeches and vultures on Blackmagic. Man, it's the activated AF1, man. Send this video to all them cats over there, man. I want them to see it before January 7th, because I'm chiming in on that live and see if they chime me in. And if they don't, y'all gonna know. Y'all gonna know that they ain't shit. All them cats over there ain't shit. They leeches, vultures, and parasites, man. And I hope they stay on the coast, because that shit's gonna get cleansed.